Hi, my name is Burke, and I am a exchange student from Imperial College London, a Royal College of Art. I'm currently studying at Pratt with the Industrial Design Department.
I'm Alicia Rogers, a third year student of architecture.
Hello, my name is Denise Gregorio, and I am a current interior design graduate student at Pratt.
Hi everyone, my name is Murad Omar Taki. I'm a fourth year undergraduate student at the Fourah College, University of Sierra Leone, and I'm studying architecture. I'm part of Group 6, Elements of Construction to be considered.
First off, I'm starting with the topography of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone shares borders on 4 sides of the Atlantic Ocean, which is Guinea and Liberia. The landscape is dominated with hills and mountains, especially for Freetown. And for the central courtyard, and Sierra Leone households are mostly occupied by extended family. They use outside as their spaces to do for cooking, laundering, washing, and other activities, and mostly in the design of schools.
This concept is developed by Sujing, a Pratt student, and it is exploring the idea of replicating school courtyard into a residential complex. This allows residents of different age and profession to play, farm, and create and interact, really adding value to community living.
I will be touching upon the topic of outdoor private spaces. By having these as a component of the overall programming, individuals and/or families can have a sense of privacy and solitude. It can also offer individuals versatility. These spaces can be customized to suit personal preferences, whether it'll be transformed into a garden, a meditative space, or a space for socialization and entertainment. Overall, it will serve as an extension of one's personal living space.
Movable walls can be found in many vernacular architectures in Africa and in Asia. The lightweight thin walls can allow for easy configuration of rooms, which is a great strategy for low-cost housing when space is limited. And it is also a great ventilation solution for humid and warm climate, just like the ones in Sierra Leone.
They are used for separating spaces for offices, schools. In Sierra Leone, they are mostly used in offices. The material used can be fabric, glass, wood, or metal.
There's a multitude of advantages when it comes to the utilization of woven partitions. Woven partitions can allow light and air to pass through, maintaining a sense of openness while still providing some level of separation. These walls can be moved or rearranged easily, offering a flexible way to divide spaces as needed without the permanence of traditional walls. Depending on the material and design, partitions can help absorb sound to some extent, contributing to a quieter and more comfortable environment. And if made from natural materials like bamboo, these woven partitions can be an environmentally friendly option, aligning with an eco-conscious design. And lastly, these partitions can also provide as a medium to showcase individuals in the community to represent their identity and heritage.
And for the woven partitions, mostly used in wooden houses, which we call boathouse. The material commonly used is the raffia, which is a traditional material that we use.
Looking at flexible buildings, we've looked at how shipping containers were used in Freetown and found out that they were used a lot by street traders as storage for their goods and items, and by private clients as shops and cafes. We looked at this and thought that containers could be prefabricated and repurposed into the use of low-cost housing designs.
Vortex roof is a very traditional roof structure of Senegal designed for rainwater collection. Considering Freetown is also a very rainy city, we want to take advantage of the climate by incorporating a water harvesting system. not only adds water source to household, but it also prevents flooding of surface water, which a city of heavy rainfall is at risk of.
Looking at the vortex roof, we found out that it's practically non-existent in Sierra Leone. A lot of people would construct very high-pitched roofs on their buildings, but these roofs wouldn't collect or harvest rainwater properly. They would collect a bit, but most of it would go to waste. So you see two examples of year 2 students' work. They were asked to design an eco-lodge at the Takugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary, and these designs are based primarily on rainwater harvesting. You can see that the roofs were specifically designed to do that, and the water collected from the roofs would go into a tank that would then be distributed to the various parts of the eco-lodge. We think that is something that could be implemented in the design of the low-cost housing units, as Sierra Leone experiences a lot of rain during the raining season.
In native Berbers architecture in Tunisia, elevated floors are used as substitutes to beds, seating areas, and countertops. This design has a very playful yet grounding feeling and also reduces the need for furniture, therefore cuts down the cost. We're very interested in exploring this idea into our design. On the other hand, we are very inspired by the Burkina Faso's Tia Bella village from the 17th century. Their architecture not only uses elevated floors as furniture, but also create multifunctional spaces for community.
Looking at using or creating different levels to reduce the need for furniture. Culturally in Sierra Leone, a lot of people see steps and use them as seating arrangements. In the example you see there is a home that's connected, where 2 living rooms are connected by steps, and they're used as seating arrangements or places to sit from time to time. Our vision for Sierra Leone, we look at solving the current housing issue in Sierra Leone, as it's a lot of spaces for rent and to live in are quite expensive. So we would look to bring in more affordable options, as it would be beneficial to the populace. We'd look at how bamboo could be properly grown and harvested, and how it could be used as a potential valuable export for Sierra Leone. I think it would bring in a lot of income, as bamboo could be used for various purposes. We look at promoting the use of sustainable materials such as bamboo, rammed earth, clay, and wood, as it would help reduce our carbon footprint and help fight climate change. We'd also look to debunk the negative social narrative on the use of these sustainable materials. A lot of people don't know that they can be used as building materials, but they would rather use concrete, as they think it's a better material, when in fact it's not. They could all be used for the same purposes.